So yeah, I don't know if anybody cares what my opinion on comics are, but that's the beauty of the internet nowadays. Everybody's got an opinion and everybody gets to share it. I just don't get to talk about comics too much, so I figure I'll do it in these videos. Why not? Anyway, so while I was on vacation, I read War of the it's The War of the Realms, issue 2 from Marvel. I know issue 4 is currently on shelves. Hey, I'm behind on my reading. I'm doing my best here. But anyway, so I checked out War of the Realms issue 3, and just like the previous issue, wasting pages, not getting to the story because we need a big 2-page splash just to have the titles and credits. But again, with so many variant cover artists, you kind of need that space. So I'm digging into the book. It picks up where the last one left off. You know, the frost giants and all the demons and devils from all the other 9 realms are invading Midgard to take it over. And we find ourselves at Doctor Strange's place here in Greenwich Village. And what is this? It's another talking dog. Last issue we were I was first introduced to Thori the talking dog. Now it says green floating ghost dog here. Jane Foster is trying to help everybody get into Doctor Strange's house as a form of refuge for the civilians. And so the frost giants are attacking, and Punisher and Wolverine just being Punisher and Wolverine. It's like the 90s are back. Captain America's doing a cool thing where he goes to the top of this building so he can jump on this frost giant and knock him down. I guess he takes him out. I don't know. You got Doctor Strange. I'm sorry. No, you got Iron Man. You got everybody duking it out in the city. So it's kind of a cool action sequence. And then we get to this. I don't know what's happened to Ghost Rider, but he's like a goofball now. Ghost Rider used to be one of the coolest, baddest characters in the Marvel Universe. Now he's the exact opposite of cool. This dialogue is horrific. I guess it's a different character. I don't know why he talks so silly. It's not my bag. So Ghost Rider, just going on and all that. It's kind of just constant action. I noticed they started doing this. This is this weird focal thing where you see Spider-Man's out of focus. That happens later on in the book. But then the weirdest thing happens. Odin shows up. Now, spoiler from the first issue, Odin was killed in like the first couple pages of the first issue, but it's Marvel, so he's not dead? Is this what we can expect in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Everybody that died in the last few movies is going to come back? I don't know. Moving on. Comic stuff happens. So anyways, through all the action, something was stopping Doctor Strange from using his magic. Then I think it was Blade that made it so that he could use his magic again, and he cast this spell, right? And we're not even at the halfway point, but he cast this spell that evacuates the city. So everybody's taken out of the city, but he mistakenly takes everybody out, including the Avengers, who find themselves... I am so out of sync with Marvel right now. I guess the Avengers live in a giant celestial in what's called Avengers Mountain in the North Pole. So they find themselves in this weird, looks like stellar cartography from Star Trek Generations. Anyways, so they have this weird... This is what their headquarters look like now. No more Avengers Mansion. Now it's Avengers Space Case. So everybody's beaten up. Now here was a weird thing that caught my attention. So Carol Danvers, or Captain Marvel, and Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, having a conversation. And clearly, Steve is looking at Carol. She's looking somewhere else. I don't know. This is almost like some weird Captain Marvel clip art they kind of just inserted into the book. I don't dig it. It's not my bag. Everything looks very stiff and still. So they start making a plan, and they're all going to separate into different teams. Different teams. Why would you do that? Oh, for crossovers. That's right. So they can spin these all out into crossovers. Anyways, I'm going to spoil the ending of the book on this one because, like I said, issue 4 is out already. So they make their plan to break up. But then, meanwhile, back in the city, the Valkyries are left, including, I don't remember who her name is, but she was the Valkyrie from Marvel Comics. And spoilers, she dies again. I say again because I remember back in, I think it was the 80s or late 80s, she died in the last issue of Defender. So, again, Odin's back to life. There's really no stakes for me in this book because it seems like everybody's just going to come back to life, and that's actually where the book's in. I usually don't show the ending of the book, but I figured, what the hey, issue 4 is out right now. Maybe this will make you either want to get issues 3 and 4 or avoid it like the plague. I'm gonna say I'm not really feeling it. And I mean, there's some cool action sequences in the beginning of the book, and the art's good. The art's really good. It's competent, but I mean, these characters are just unlikable. This Ghost Rider character I don't care for. Spider-Man, who I like, he's knocked out right off the bat. Cap's doing some cool stuff. Look, remember what I said about crossovers? Here we go. This is our spin-off here. Spider-Man League of Realms. So I really, again, like with the first issue, I cannot recommend it for anybody that isn't already really steeped into the current Marvel continuity, because I'm not. I was steeped in the continuity up until the early 2000s, and this is not jiving up with much of what I remember from the Marvel continuity back then. So if you saw Avengers Endgame and you're looking for something to pick up, I can't recommend War of the Realms at all, because it kind of has that epic feel of the Avengers, of the Avengers films, but the execution, man, it's just not captivating at all. I have issue 3 to read. It's got a pretty dope cover, so I'm planning on reading this one. And if this isn't any better than this other one, I'm just going to drop the series. So like I said, I can't recommend it for anybody who is not currently steeped in what the Marvel continuity is, because I barely recognize some of these characters. Like I said, Ghost Rider is so off character, I'm just not feeling it. But I do have to say, if you want to read a good comic, Plug City, check out Deep Space Tragedy. Issue 4, the final issue, is now available on our website at cosmictimes.net. Check out cosmictimes.net. You can find out more about Deep Space Tragedy and pick up all 4 issues available right now. Again, cosmictimes.net. You can even do /DST4. That'll take you right to the Deep Space Tragedy page, where you can order all 4 issues for a super low price. Again, gonna say War of the Realms, it's not horrible, it's enjoyable, the art's really good, the writing's not bad, but there's just nothing to hang your hat on. I'm just not feeling it for War of the Realms. Sorry, that's my opinion. It's just an opinion. Everybody's got their own. Like I said at the beginning, you may love this book. If you do, leave me a comment below. Let me know that you love this book, or that you kind of feel kind of blah about it like I do. So that's about it. Again, check out cosmictimes.net to see what we have going on there. And until next time, everybody, stay cosmic. Hey, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button down below. Make sure you check out the other videos we have on our channel, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and make sure you bang that bell icon so you're notified whenever we post a new video. Thanks.